Welcome to My Take. My name is Mikey, and today we're going to discuss Baker Mayfield and the trade heard around the NFL. For some weird reason, the Carolina Panthers took their sweet time in taking Baker Mayfield, or trading for him, I should say. In the early week of July 2022, the Carolina Panthers decided to take a shot and trade for Baker with the Cleveland Browns. They are now assuming the $18.6 million salary that Mayfield is going to be owed for the next season. We all saw this coming. Once the Browns acquired Deshaun Watson, there was no need for Baker in that organization. There were rumors of some rifts between him and the coach, and it all made sense on why the trade went through with Watson and the Browns. They were two obvious teams that actually needed a quarterback of the caliber of Baker Mayfield. The first team was the Seattle Seahawks. The only question that was looming around the Seahawks was whether or not the team was going to be sold, or if they were going to sell it to somebody or keep it. Pete Carroll is the coach whether the existing ownership stays in place or if a new owner comes and tries to make changes to the team. There is no way Pete was going to go away. One of the reasons that we assumed that Seattle was not going to take Baker Mayfield or trade for him was because he's not the type of quarterback that Pete Carroll would like to have under his system. The Carolina Panthers seem like the obvious choice to trade for Baker Mayfield because their owner, David Tepper, is an impatient man. At least that's what we assume, and he is a daily trader in the stock market. Daily traders tend to be impatient and they want to win right the fudge now. This is why we assumed that he was going to bite the bullet and take Baker via a trade, as he was the best option available for the team in 2022 NFL season. For this upcoming season, we have two quarterbacks that would be the potential starters for the Carolina Panthers. The first one being Baker Mayfield, and the second one being Sam Darnold. The question that everybody has on their mind is who will be the starter on day one? The obvious choice, for me at least, is Sam Darnold. At least for right now, he has learned the playbook since the offseason. He has team chemistry with the players, especially during these off-season practices. And it's hard for somebody like Baker Mayfield to just come in after a trade and be the starter without even knowing the playbook, knowing the players, and having that team chemistry. Nor practicing. He hasn't even practiced with the team properly. Oh, man. There's no way that Baker Mayfield is going to be the starter. No way. When it comes to the differences between Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold, it will come down to the pocket protection plays that they do. Yes, I said pocket protection plays that they do. This could be something that is very harmful for Baker Mayfield, as he had a good pocket protection with the Cleveland Browns. This is why getting the repetitions with the players is very important, and knowing the playbook as well. The difference between Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield when it comes to the pocket protection is that Baker can run the ball, and compared to Sam, which he could run it, but it's much slower when he gets out of the pocket. This is Sam Darnold's position to lose. The quarterback position is all his, at least for the first year or the first half of the NFL season in 2022. Once Baker can garner knowledge and establish himself with the team, I can see him taking over the quarterback role for the Panthers. Then Sam Darnold could be traded, but who knows? Mr. Tepper decided to make this move in hopes of making Baker their starter down the line and being able to get his team, the Carolina Panthers, into the NFL postseason, which will be definitely hard. The other reason is that this team is now in a rebuilding mode, along with the other teams within the division, like the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. There is no way in hell that Mr. Tepper wants to have the other teams go ahead of him or of his Panthers, especially with a team like Tampa Bay and the leadership of Tom Brady being the number one seed in their division for the past 2 years. Yet, In the end of it all, the rebuilding of this team will be a continuous process, as they will most likely let go of Sam Darnold in a year or maybe two, as well as Baker taking over Sam Darnold once he's gone, as they find the best possible quarterback in the NFL draft and then they trade his ass out of there or release him. Talking about Baker Mayfield. What do you think? Do you think this trade went well for Baker? Does this trade went well for the Carolina Panthers? What about Sam Darnold? Is he going to be the starting quarterback? Let us know what you think in the comments area. This has been my take, and I am Mikey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.